It feels like we haven't seen this guy in forever, and I'm talking about Golovkin. I was sitting here doing some research, and don't you know that Golovkin turns 40 on the 8th, 5 days. The day before he fights Murata in Japan, he turns 40. So what we're talking about today is Gennady Gennadievich Golovkin, IBF 160-pound champion, taking on WBA Super 160-pound champion Ryoto Murata of Japan. Let's look at some resumes right here. Murata, I've covered about maybe 4 or 5 fights of his throughout his career, meaning live, uncut post-fight videos. 16-2 with 13 KOs. Last fight against Stephen Butler, covered that 5th round TKO. Rob Brandt, he avenged his loss to Rob Brandt. Was there a story behind or any type of, excuse or whatever about, what happened with him with the Rob Brandt fight, the first one? Because he clearly just got outboxed. And then in the second fight, he just got him out of there in 2 rounds. Hassan Ndam, he fought him twice. The same thing with that. I don't remember the first fight. I don't remember what happened with that. I got to refresh my memory since it's fight week. It is fight week. This weekend on the Zone here in the States and Amazon Prime over in Japan, you're going to have Gennady Golovkin and Murata. And to be honest, looking at the fact that Golovkin turns 40 this weekend, here's the thing. Golovkin's never been really known to be like a mover, like a slickster. But I want to see how his legs are going to look in this fight. Now, I was looking at his Instagram and he looks pretty good. But also, remember, in his last fight, not his last fight, he got Zermeta out of there. He was supposed to get him out of there. In the fight before that, Derevianchenko, when he won, and some people feel that Derevianchenko won. Let me know how you feel down in the comments. Like, who do you think won that fight? I'm not sure if I had it a draw. Let me see if I can type that in. I believe I may have lost that video. I accidentally deleted a bunch of videos like a year or so ago. I was only supposed to be deleting one. T Street GGG Derevianchenko. By the way, here, I'm going to do a jump cut. Take your time out. Like the video, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at T Street Controversy and Twitter at T Street Controversy. The links to my social media and my link tree are right down below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Okay, I found it. So I did 2 videos. One saying Sergey won, and I put a question mark, so which means I wasn't sure. Golovkin Derevianchenko fight, old and slow. Body is food for Canelo. That was usually my titles. My memory's a little jacked up, so my titles help me get back. Oh look, I got Saddam Hussein. I mean Abel Hussein. Yeah, I think I may have had Golovkin losing this fight. Let me see what the fans were saying in the comments. We're gonna get back to the meat and potatoes of the videos and talk about the undercard and everything in a minute. I agree with your thoughts on what. Let me see. No robbery here. Definitely could have gone either way. Okay, so basically it was debatable. Golovkin versus Derevianchenko. Larry, by the way, Larry cheats in Fight Night. He be using Game Genie, and every time he get on the sticks, I always whoop him. I whoop him. Let me go full screen. Larry says, I had a 6'6", and the knockdown made the difference, but Golovkin aged fast. His legs, his stamina, his timing, killer instinct all decreased. And right now, he's been on a layoff, and he kind of Hollywood now too. He be wearing like the pastel Miami Vice colors and shit, the sunglasses. Oh wait, and he changed it from Gennady. You got to call him Gennady or something like that. Which way he changed it to? And then he just stopped speaking English. Like he got real Hollywood on us, bro. But you know how they, people are like, man, motherfucker got some money, he changed. So wait, okay, Steve rolls, boom, Derevianchenko. Then he had a 14-month layoff, Zermeta, and now he's coming back off of another layoff, bro. Listen, guys. Oh no, Murata's a live dog. Well, anyway, let me pull it up here for you. It's going to be on the Zone. The card's going to start at 5 a.m. Eastern. Here, let's go over here to the schedule. They just stopped putting out build-up content. Yeah, here it is right here on the Zone. 5 a.m., 5:10 a.m. Weird. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, I was watching this. World's Strictest Parents. I watch all the reality TV shit. So anyway, getting back. Before we talk about the undercard, let's go look at the rankings. Right now, Canelo is a 168 pounder, you know, on his way to 175, fighting Bivol at 175 just a month later, also on the Zone pay-per-view in May. 160, Jamal Charlo is going to be taking on Mashid Shalusky for the WBC title. Canelo is listed as the franchise champion, but let's be honest, Canelo's not going back down to 160 pounds. If Golovkin beats Murata and these two fight in September, meaning Canelo gets past Bivol and Golovkin gets past Murata, and they fight, Golovkin's going to have to move up. And I don't think Golovkin's in too much of a situation to really negotiate that. It probably would be at a full, have to be at a full 168, or what Canelo says. And if Canelo says, I'll do 165, you know, and that's it, then Golovkin got to take it. I don't think they should negotiate, you know. From my understanding, you know, and what's been going around in the media is that things are agreed, but not really fully done, but they're kind of done. I don't know. I don't want to get too much in that. Demetrius Andrade, he's fighting Zach Parker, so he's no longer in the 160 pound division. Jaime Munguia, there's talks of him fighting Danny Jacobs. They're trying to work out a weight because Danny Jacobs is competing at 168 pounds and was also plotting a move to 175 to fight Joe Smith not too long ago. But Golovkin's got to get past Murata. And, you know, the man is going to be 40 years old. You know, that right there is scary. And I feel that in this day and age, especially for a fighter like Golovkin, who hasn't taken that much damage over his career, still, nonetheless, you know, even though like with modern medicine and technology, it's not like it was years ago where if you're 35 and there's plenty of boxers out here like that today, when you're in, you know, 32, you know, until like, you know, all the way up to 4, you're shot. You people like, you know, you shouldn't even be in there. But, you know, I'm wondering how he's going to look with his legs. That's my concern. You know, and also remember this. Let me show you this clip here. Remember how he got rocked to the body? Wasn't this the most significant shot? Meaning he took significant shots in his career and some solid, you know, memorable ones from Canelo. But this was the first time we really seen him like hurt. The body shot. Let me see if I can play it. Just like Sergio. Look at that. Oh, hold on. Turn the volume up. My bad. My headset was. There you go. Wait, wrong one. Yeah, take your time out. Like the video, subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter. It's pretty much the only social media platform that I'm really active on. But now I'm actually back like full time. I had to take care of a lot of shit over the last years, and I finally put everything behind me. So I'm just like, listen, I'm gonna cover my motherfucking boxing and stay my ass in the house like the old days. Shot to the body, Golovkin. Here, let me see. Go back. His offense is just tight, Sergio. Look at that. And hard shot to the body. Golovkin is wobbled. Golovkin. And you never seen him in that type of distress and despair. You never seen him in that type of distress, bro. So I feel that if he was to run into Canelo again, Canelo going to beat his body like a drum, bro. Look, boom. Ooh, and you see like the dent. And he buckled a little bit right there. Tight, Sergio. Look at that. And hard shot to the body. Golovkin is wobbled. And the sad part about it is, I remember I was pissed off about this, wasn't I? Wasn't fans pissed off about how the referee intervened right there? Body, Golovkin. To the body, Golovkin. Hold on, wait. My bad. Look at that. And hard shot to the body. His offense is just tight, Sergio. Look at that. And hard shot to the body. Golovkin is wobbled. Golovkin looks hurt. Golovkin's hurt to the body. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Now, we do know that he's got a chin. And Murata, from my understanding, from what I can remember, is not known to be like a real big body puncher. I don't remember. I told you my memory be shit, so let me know. Remember, he took this mean one from Canelo, though. So I'm not worried about the chin. I'm worried about the body and the legs. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm worried about. Anyway, here's the undercard. And Lord knows I'm going to butcher this guy's name, but I'm going to learn it. I'm really interested in this this guy right here. Shichiro Yoshino, 14-0 with 11 KOs, competing at 135 pounds. Lightweight. Taking on Masayuki Ito. You may have remember Masayuki Ito. He had a few fights, maybe 2 or 3 on Top Rank. Jamel Herring, Christopher Diaz, maybe more. Yeah, Jamel Herring, Christopher Diaz. Those were actually his first 2 American fights, by the way. Only 2. And then you have, by the way, this he's ranked by the WBA and the IBF, I believe, at 135 pounds. Overall, if you're going to be up early, here in the States, on the East Coast, 5:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you ain't doing shit, you got the zone, you want to watch it on your way to work or something. The main event is probably going to start, I'm going to see around 7:38-ish, about 8 a.m., usually Japanese cards, Eastern. So if you're on the West Coast, you're going to have to be up a little bit early. Here he is, number 13 by the IBF, number 15 by the WBC, and number 5 by the WBO. So he's of some note. And then you have Junto Nakatani, who hopefully we can see against Ryoto Yamuchi. Junto Nakatani, the WBO flyweight champion. Hopefully we can possibly see maybe him and guys like Sonny Edwards unify. There he is. Julio Cesar Martinez is also going back down. Well, he is champion at 112, but he got pretty much took into school by Chocolatito a couple months ago. So, all right, with that being said, we're going to be here this Saturday. We're going to try to find the press conference. The press conference is likely going to be broadcast here in the States somehow. And yes, Murata is still co-promoted by Top Rank. The fight is taking place on Amazon Prime over in Asian territories, or most notably Japan. And many are wondering, including myself, does Amazon Prime got some money to put into American boxing? But one thing I don't want, we got a little bit of an oversaturation thing going on here with boxing. And, I don't want fighters. I hate network exclusivity or broadcaster exclusivity. I don't like it. So unless unless Amazon Prime is going to give us something like, in the States, the value would be for us, if they want to, with the current landscape, give us boxer cards, give us, I don't know, but all I know is if they come into the States, I just don't want network or broadcaster exclusivity. I don't, I'm tired of hearing, oh, well, we're with this broadcaster, so we can't fight. I'm tired of that shit. So we're going to be here, man, but I'm worried about that belly of Golovkin. I'm worried about it. I'm not worried about the chin. I'm worried about the belly and the legs. Let me go see what his Instagram looking like, because he's been looking, in shape. But see, you can look all good and everything, and then, get in that ring and get, beat down. Like, beat down, bro. Let's see what he looking like. Let's go over to his gram. By the way, follow me on Instagram at T Street Controversy. The links to my link tree are down below in the description box. Always got that fresh Jordan gear. He looking, he's in shape. But he's never not in shape, We're going to see, man. But definitely a meaningful fight. We're going to be talking more about this as the week goes on. Take your time out. Like the video, subscribe. I am T Street Controversy with Fight View 360.